Hello, hi, okay, so I'm at the Ozark Trail and one of the trailheads, the Onondaga Trailhead. This is the starting point of the Ozark Trail. But I'm not thru hiking the Ozark Trail right now. I'm just gonna be doing a quick little like half section hike of the Courtois Section. I've done this before, but I'm gonna do it again. Cool, yeah. So I'm just doing a 3-day, 2-night shakedown hike in preparation for my Foothills Trail thru hike that's coming up. So yeah, I'm ready to go. I've got my pack on. It's a lot heavier than I would like it to be, but you know, it's winter, so like what can you do? There's a lot of stuff you gotta carry. So I don't know, it doesn't look too bad. I got my big bag of Doritos right there. I can't live without that, so yeah, I'm gonna get going, so let's get started.
Alright, so this is what the northern terminus of the OT looks like. Very simple area just past the Onondaga campsites. It was a very pretty day with the sun poking out, and if you look down there, there's one of the OT play signs as well. Also, so this was new from the last time I was here, but if you open that up, inside is a hiker logbook, which is pretty cool. Alright, so as you go further down the trail, you go over this little metal bridge, and then you cross this dirt road, and on the other side, the trail takes you up into the hills. In winter, this is what most of the OT looks like, to be honest. Lots of fir trees, crunching dead leaves, and the blue sky is an added bonus for today, because sometimes it can get pretty gloomy out here.
I'm about like 3 or 4-ish miles in, so making some progress. We're going through a really pretty section right now. It's just this like old forest road walk, and there's like pine trees all around, and it's so pretty out here. Like I feel so grateful for being here. It feels so good just to be back on the OT again. I love the OT. I talk about it like on my blog quite a bit, but like the OT is really special to me. It's always been really special to me because it's, you know, the trail that kind of taught me what I know. You know, this trail, on this trail, I've done some of my first backpacking trips, and it's just super cool anytime I get a chance to be on it. So I'm just really grateful to be out here. The sun's out. It's winter. It's like 40-ish degrees, and it feels so good. Yeah, I'm just soaking it in. I'm just enjoying it.
So I stopped for lunch, and that day I had the gold standard of backpacking lunches, which is a tuna tortilla wrap. I'm doing a vegan version of it. It definitely tastes way better on the trail, if that makes sense. And then I had some Doritos on the side. The purple bag is obviously the superior flavor, of course. So if you haven't tried it, you need to.
Alright, so I just finished lunch. I'm back on the trail now. So this next section that's coming up is really cool because there's like caves. So that's kind of dope. But there's also going to be like a water crossing. So I don't really know like how high the water is right now. I was here maybe like 2 years ago during winter around the same time, and it was pretty low. It came up to like my knee. So I'm hoping that it's going to be like that today, because I really don't want to swim. That would be great. I'm not prepared for that. So yeah, and I didn't bring any sandals or like water shoes or anything, so I'm just gonna go for it. You know, my feet are gonna hurt, but it's fine, you know, whatever. Okay, so I'm here at the water crossing. It honestly looks a little higher than I would like especially over there. So the trail goes that way, and you can see over there, like it's really deep. I can just tell. Oh, I'm trying to think what to do. I really don't want to take my clothes off. Okay, that fucking sucked. So it was a lot deeper than I thought it was. Like, I had to take everything off. I put my rain pants on because, you know, just I wanted some protection, and it went up to like almost like my chest, pretty much, like where my bra strap is, like it went like right there, and like the lower part of my bra is like soaking. I was not expecting that. That was bad, and it was so cold. God, okay. My feet hurt. Okay. I was not prepared for that, and I really wish I was, and this is one of those like learning opportunities, you know? But like, you don't really know until you get here kind of thing. And so what I should have done is I should have like prepared for the worst, you know? But I just honestly, like, it hadn't rained in a couple days, and so I figured it was fine. I figured it would be lower, but no, it was not low. It hasn't been this high. I've never crossed it when it's this high before. So yeah, that was interesting. I was like holding my pack above my head. I was like, this is not getting wet. This is not getting wet. There's no way this is getting wet. And I had to do it 3 times because like I had my clothes too, and so I like carried my pack across first, and then I had to go back and get my clothes because I couldn't hold all of it all at once. Oh God, yeah, that was a mess. That was rough. I'm just gonna take a minute to just chill. I'm just gonna process this experience for a little bit. Okay, I had my clothes back on, but like, I just found out something that really sucks. When I crossed the water and I had to hold my pack above my head, I'm like 99% sure my water bottle fell into the water. So that's kind of a problem. But I do have a collapsible water bottle that I can use. But still, like, God, okay. Like, just some things just don't go your way. And like, I don't know, I'm trying to like stay optimistic. I'm trying not to freak out, but like, that really sucks that I dropped my water bottle in there. And I guess I could go like looking for it. Like, I know the creek is moving, but it had water in it, so I'm assuming it like sunk. So it's probably like right there. But where it's so deep, like there's no, like I'd have to dive for it, you know? Like, or I'd have to go back out there, and like that's not worth it to me. I don't know. I'm just gonna think about it. Oh God, this kind of sucks. So yeah, that water crossing was gnarly. I don't think I've lost everything, like anything else. I checked really quickly. If I did, I don't know what to do. I mean, I'm doing what I can. I'm really glad that I had that collapsible water bottle. I brought it because like I have my water bottle, and then like I was gonna use the collapsible water bottle as like my squeeze bag for my Sawyer squeeze, so I could like filter the water into my water bottle. But it looks like now I'm gonna have to like just drink straight from the squeeze bag with the filter attached, which is like not the worst thing in the world, but like it's not really what I wanted to do. Like I kind of wanted my water bottle, but it's whatever. It's whatever.
At this point in the hike, it's starting to get dark and I'm still miles away from my campsite, but I mean, look at that sunset. It's absolutely incredible.
Hey. Okay. Hi. So I finally made it to camp. It is, I think it's like almost 8, kind of maybe a little bit after 8. Took a while to like find the campsite. I've camped here before, but I forgot how hard it was to see from the trail. It's kind of like sort of off the trail, and it's next to the Courtois Creek. So the creek that I had to cross earlier today. And it's like right next to it, and I couldn't find it for a while. I had to bushwhack for like 10 minutes. So yeah, that sucked, but I finally found it. I got everything set up. I have my dinner here. I don't know if you can see, the lighting is really weird, but there it is. It's like this black bean soup kind of thing, so I'm excited. I'm gonna wolf it down. Also have some hot chocolate that I made, and it's bomb. So all right, good morning. So I survived the night. I mean, I knew I would, but it got pretty cold. But thanks to my like sleeping bag and like sleep system, I stayed pretty cozy all night, which, you know, yay. You know, I'm glad it works, because I'd never really tried that before. with the sleeping bag and the quilt combination. So yeah, it went better than I thought it would.
So, as I'm showing you around the campsite, I thought I would just explain more about my hike. At this point, I have decided to leave that day as opposed to spend another night out there because a really bad winter storm was supposed to come. Hiking in the snow really isn't the problem. I made this decision because the temperatures were going to drop into the single digits and negatives, and I did not want to do that water crossing again in weather like that. So it's kind of a bummer, but I'm just glad I got to get out there this time, even though it didn't really go the way I thought it would. I mean, it never really does.
Okay, so I am on the trail. The sun has finally started to come out, which is nice. I spent some time at my campsite. It took me a while to get everything packed up. It was just so cold, like my hands wouldn't work. And like I couldn't really do any of the zippers or like stuff anything in my stuff sacks with my gloves on. So it took me a little bit to get everything put away, but we're on trail now. It's about, 10 o'clock, which, I mean, it's a later start, but I'm just happy that it's starting to warm up a little bit. So hopefully when I have to do that water crossing here in a couple hours, it won't be as bad. But yeah, we're just moving right along. I am kind of disappointed that I'm not going to get to spend another night out here, but I think it's the right call considering it's supposed to get pretty chilly on Thursday. So, it is what it is. I think it was the right call, and I don't feel great about it, but I mean, what can you do? So, dude, look at all these cows. Hey guys. Hey guys. Hi. You guys are so cute. Oh. Hello. Goodbye. Hey, so I am stopping for lunch right now. I have about 8 or so miles to go until I get back to my car. So yeah, I mean, I'm almost there. Oh my God, do you hear that? Those are cows. Okay, so I'm at this like bluff and you can kind of see like there's like some little cows out there in the distance, but yeah, there's a little view and it's kind of nice. And I'm the only one up here except for the cows who moo very loudly every now and then like that. So yeah, I'm just chilling. I got my big bag of Doritos. I got my little really sad bean wrap thing. So yep, just living the dream. No, for real. I'm having a fun time out here. Okay guys, the time has come. I'm not really excited, but just by looking at it, I don't think there's an alternative way I can go, because it just looks deeper down there anyway. And like I looked over here and like it's still pretty much the same, so I think the easiest course of action would just be to trudge through, and like I'm gonna have to make like 2 trips because there's no way I can carry all my stuff. So okay, wish me good luck, please. I need it. Okay, so that really wasn't as bad as it was yesterday. For one, it was lower. It didn't come up all the way to my chest. It just kind of came above my waist a little bit. So that wasn't that bad. I did have to I had to cross it 3 times. Again, like I did yesterday, which sucked. And the rocks sucked a lot. Like my feet hurt from stepping on like all the sharp rocks, and like it is what it is. It's my bad. I should have brought sandals or something. It would have been very easy too. But all in all, I'm glad that's over with. I'm happy that I'm wearing clothes again. So now I just have about like 5 miles to go. So all right, so I'm doing the last like 2-ish miles. It's about under 2 miles, so like I'm almost there. But like check out this sunset. Like, I don't know, the video doesn't do it justice, but like we got some pinks and some blues and purples and yellows, and it's really nice. But the sun's going down right now, so I'm trying to hustle. So yeah, Hi, baby. Hello. Hello, baby. Hello, baby. Oh, God. Hi. So, this is Honey. She demands attention all the time. But anyway, okay, sit down. Sit down. So, it is the next day. I kind of forgot to do sort of like a wrap up at the trailhead. Like once I got to my car, I was like, I'm going home. It was dark and I was just ready to get out of there. But yeah, I kind of wanted to just give like an overview of everything. So I ended up being like 2 days, about 30-ish miles. And yeah, I mean, I'm pretty proud of that. My body is definitely feeling it today. I'm feeling a lot more broken than I thought I would. So I don't really know how I feel about that because, you know, I did like 15 miles each day, and that's sort of kind of what I need to do when I do the Foothills Trail. I'm planning on like averaging 15 miles a day. So I kind of have a lot to think about. You know, both of my IT bands are like shot. You know, I really got to do some stretching or something today because I can't move. It feels like I can't move. But I think it was definitely the right call to head in a little bit early, like a day early, because the snow is starting to come down pretty hard right now in St. Louis at least, and I think it's like 10 degrees right now, and it's supposed to get into the negatives by tonight. So I think it was a good call. I'm bummed about it still, but I'm hoping I'll get out there at some point soon, maybe after Christmas, and do another little overnight shakedown thing. So yeah, overall, it was a good trip. I really wish I was still out there though. I feel like this after every trip. Like I get to the trailhead and I'm just so excited to go home and eat like Impossible Whoppers and, you know, like French fries, all this stuff. And then the next day I wake up and I'm like, damn, I wish I was still out on the trail. And that's kind of what I'm feeling right now. Like I feel like I still need to be out there. I didn't really get what I came for, and I want to be out there again. But that's kind of how it goes. You know, that's why we keep going back. That's why we keep going back on these trails, is because there's always something new and exciting. And at least for me, I feel like more of myself when I am hiking. So yeah, that's about it. That's a wrap. Hope you enjoyed this video. Yeah, I will also be doing a blog post about it soon, so be on the lookout for that. And thank you so much. Have a good holidays. Bye.